Let's look at Draquan Priest. This guy, I like his hair, and I like his jewelry, and I like his ink already. But I didn't like that picture of him and Booby. It seemed like something was up. Only Raw Records. Dre'Quan, he probably gonna be like Diddy. Dre'Quan was always more of a hustler than a gangster. There's a difference. Even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet, breaking into music was the goal. All right, Dre'Quan. I respect that. Been there, done that. Okay. So Dre'Quan is with his artist right here. Long fingernails, different fingernails. Worth pointing out as far as customization goes. But I don't think there's much else here outside of these are the artists. Like I said, it's supposed to be the city girls. Dre'Quan, we got on his suit looking debonair at some sort of industry party. Looks real swanky. You know what I'm talking about? People in the water looking all nice. Got the chain on with the suit. I don't see much else here that I can really, I don't know. It's got an interesting feeling about Dre'Quan. Dancers are like my A&Rs. If the record's a hit, the DJ's going to be spinning it as he's walking in with his ladies and his manatees jersey. That's the only Raw Records chain. I just noticed that. Love the hair physics again. With the hat on, GTA really used to struggle with putting the hat on top of braids and things like that. As a person who does music, I love that this looks like legitimate things, wavelengths and MIDI. It doesn't look like a real doll, but I like what they're doing here. That's pretty cool. Attention to detail, as usual. I like this lady's hairstyle. I haven't seen it before. Studio appears to be full of smoke. Dre'Quan, I see you. But then look at him right here. He just looks suspect. He looks suspicious. In the neon glow, he's cutting his eyes at what? You know what I mean? But maybe that's the nigga they don't want us to trust. Or they doing that for a reason. Double cupping it though. It's the lean. Probably. You never know a rock star, bro. They try to throw you off the trail. You with the label now. Now that he's signed the real Doms, Draquan's days of booking acts in the booby strip club might be numbered as he sets his sights on the Vice City scene. Look at the real Doms. Viral videos, viral hooks. So these are the musicians for Dre'Quan. Baylux and Roxy, aka Real Doms, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold, hard cash via spicy rap tracks and relentless social media presence. We keep hearing about the social media presence. I like this style tattoo right here through the lace. That's dope. I like they custom necklaces, Roxy and BL for Baylux. Yeah. I like how different they look too. So here's Dre'Quan and Roxy. Roxy with all her chains. I like it. She got two chains on this one. That's dope. The attention to detail. Dre'Quan back there. I like her fur. I don't see nothing else really in here. Here's Baylux. She seems to be the sensible one. She got some sort of concern in her face. Now she looked like she in the trap studio. Like this ain't the fancy studio that we saw them in earlier. I like her deals. This ain't the fancy studio we saw her in earlier, right? This one looked like it might be a little bit more low brow. I like her jacket too though. Hard. All my dimes in this club. Meet my twin, make it a dub. Okay. It's probably a lyric or something. I like that vibe. It's a vibe. For sure. And this is them, I believe, this ain't the same one from the trailer, but we saw them performing on top of a car in the trailer, or at least I assume it's them. It's highly unlikely that it's anybody else. But yeah, social media presence, the cameras out, everybody vibing, everybody got their phone out. Yeah, and they on top of the Obey. This one's hard. No notes. This look like them in the actual studio. Recording their tracks, attention to detail. This almost look like a picture, bro. Like I said, looking at their nails, attention to detail on their nails, the microphones. As a person who does music, this looks good. I like it. One hit away from fame. An early hit single with local rapper Downplay took real dimes to new heights. Now, after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they signed to only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice.